Hey guys, welcome to the Couples Therapy Podcast. I'm your host Bella.
Why the fuck am I not the host? Hello? I'm the host too.
Boy Genius poster keeps fucking falling down because you had to fix it.
Cause she can't put up a poster for the fucking life of her.
Let it not be fucking straight, okay?
Like you.
Yeah, not very fucking you, dumbass.
Yes, I am. Hi, I'm Aubrey.
Hi, I'm Bella.
We're co-host, bitch.
This is Couples Therapy. It's currently 11:11. Make a wish.
I fucking hate it. That's not a wish. I'm wishing for...
I'm wishing for a better setup. That's what I'm wishing for.
The setup right now is questionable.
The setup right now is my mic on my PC and my phone against my... Stop doing that. What are you doing?
Guys, that was a YouTube aesthetic light, so we can walk in. Can I minimize this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
And then full screen hit F. Hit F on the keyboard. There you go.
Whew, I'm just looking at colors.
So, the two things that we're discussing are Dylan Mulvaney's new song. Okay. What? We can't talk at the same time, bro.
Why?
Bro. This is definitely... The video part is not making it. The video is not making
Why?
it. I'm gonna edit clips of this. I'm gonna keep clips of it, but the entire video is not making it.
Why? Wait, what do you mean? I'm gonna edit clips of it. Why? Wait, what do you mean? Why are you laughing like the dad in SpongeBob? You're laughing like that laugh has been built up in you for like millennium, bro.
Do you know the one guy that's
Yeah.
like...
That's what the fuck you laugh like.
The one guy that's really like...
What do you mean you're cutting that in the video, though?
I'm gonna cut the video into clips and post the clips, but I'm not gonna post...
So you're just gonna make shorts? You're not actually gonna post like the full length?
Yeah, and I was probably
Video.
gonna post it on TikTok.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not actually gonna... Okay,
float.
that's fine.
Now I just lay down. I would show you Freaky Bob, but my phone's recording.
Let me show you Freaky Bob. Okay, yes, today we'll be discussing Dylan Mulvaney's, her new song.
Mind you, she went to find a picture of Freaky Bob in her photos, and she went to the Splashin' app for Senior Assassin. Mind you, that is... She cannot lock in. She says, I'm not locked in. I put on the mood lighting. I set up the setup.
Okay. This is Freaky Bob. I didn't know who Freaky Bob was until 2 hours ago. But now my life has been changed. Inevitably.
Okay, you don't need to make out with the mic. Just...
Why are you being mean to me today? I know we called this couples therapy, but we don't need to act like it actually is. Okay. So, let me Google this because I don't want to speak factually.
Monday can't get out of bed. Tuesday morning, pick up meds. You butchered that. Wow.
I can't type that well. So, the song is called Days of Girlhood.
Yeah.
And I believe it comes from, I think she dropped an EP. Or was it just this one song? No, it's just this one. I don't know why I thought it was.
Yeah, I was like, fucking mean, there's an album, bruh.
I thought it was an EP. I'm sorry. But the day is called Days of Girlhood, right? Because she, like, is known for her, like, Days of Girlhood, TikTok vlogs. Like, she'll do, welcome today, XYZ, like, girlhood, like, here's what I did today, right? And so for her first 365, like, celebration of 1 year as being publicly out, that's...
No, babe, 2 years.
No, I'm describing her first year.
Oh, she did, like,
for her first year, she did, like, for her first year anniversary, right, which is a really, like, big thing for her, as it should be. she did like a little like production of like some songs, right? And then she also did a photo shoot. But this year, for her 2nd-year anniversary, she dropped some merch lines too, which is the first year anniversary that caused some controversy because she didn't drop any of her merch in plus sizes, which some people were upset about. Sorry. And then so for her 2nd-year anniversary, she released the song Days of Girlhood, and I think she also did a performance of it too and some other photo shoots, right? But she does photo shoots like every other week, so like I don't think the photo shoots are like the what are you doing?
I'm adding another glue dot to the Boy Genius poster.
The Boy Genius poster that's floating off in the background, because I get really upset when Bella doesn't put her posters up straight. Do you want to show your closet doors, by the way?
What do you mean my closet doors? Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I just fucking share them with me. But yeah. So the song is called Days of Girlhood. It was produced by Nick Monson. I don't know who the fuck that is. I just thought I would share that.
Okay, now into the good side of this. So Chris Colfer, I think, for some allegedly.
That's the Chris that is always with Megan Trainor, right? Or is that Chris Olsen?
No, that's Chris Olsen. Chris Colfer is Kurt from Glee. I'm not. Okay. So Chris Colfer.
Guys, she's also not taller than me. She's just sitting on a higher chair.
I am taller than you.
But I mean,
by like an inch, but like you just lied. So I don't.
Oh my god. Can't go on.
So anyway, so Chris Colfer plays Kurt from Glee, who what?
I was talking myself. Go
Oh,
on.
okay.
Jesus. Sorry. Can I use your deodorant though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, Chris Colfer, is like Dylan, like literally like sounds like Dylan Mulvaney when he sings, kind of. But like I'm sure he's better now. But so it's like I don't know. But basically, I like saw them. They were like paired up, and then Dylan released a song, and I was like, was Chris Colfer on the track, bro? I need the Chris Colfer verse, okay? The Chris Colfer rap verse.
But obviously no one is like, oops, sorry. I mean, but obviously being a trans creator on TikTok, she sparks a lot of, not controversy, but just a lot of discussion. Because she's primarily known as like one of the trans advocates on TikTok, you know what I mean? Like, just like a big voice for the trans community. Go on. What are you gonna say?
You're so serious about this. Like, you're so serious with your podcast. Like, I'm literally like, nah, like, she kind of ate that up. But no, she didn't really eat this out. Like, the song sucks, like, if I'm being real.
But the production is like mid as fuck. Also, what's funny is that she posted a video of her with Lady Gaga like 2 days before she dropped the song. She was in the midst of Lady Gaga and drops out this hot piece of garbage, bro. I have not actually given it a listen, I'm gonna be completely honest.
You haven't listened to this?
But not from beside what I've heard on TikTok, but I've heard enough. Okay. So the first alarm for hello, the first lyric is, ring the alarms immediately. We have a code pink emergency. Calling women of all ages, girls like me gotta learn the basics. Last look, quick change, sip champagne, playing catch up because we missed the pregame. Pull a group chat, where you at? Drop a pin, we doing hot girl shit, get in. Okay, nothing like. It's just super bad.
It's boring. It's boring.
It's kind of like it's like just mid ass pop, right?
If Faye Webster released those lyrics on one of her singles, I would stop. I would skip. It would be skipped.
Okay, pre-chorus, which is what has gone like infamously flamed up on TikTok. Monday, I'm gonna sing it for you. Monday, can't get out of bed. Tuesday morning, pick up meds. Wednesday, retail therapy. Cash or credit, I say yes. Thursday, Thursday had a walk of shame. Didn't even know his name. Weekends are for kissing friends. Friday night I'll overspend. Saturday we fought for drinks, playing wingman to our drinks. Sunday the Twilight soundtrack. Cues my breakdown in the bath. And then the chorus. These are the days, these are the days, these are the days of girlhood. These are the days, these are the days, these are the days of girlhood. And then I don't think any of the... We'll get to the later verses because I saw like TikTok on the later verses afterwards and it's actually kind of like heart touching. But basically the pre-chorus is what everyone's upset about because it's inevitably bad, right?
So to touch on this, no, it just like it sucks. Like even if like a trans woman didn't make this, if this was like an Ariana Grande single,
Not streaming that shit, bro.
no, like if I can like I don't fucking know. Like if Renee Rapp instead of being like it's not my fault, was like
these are the days of girlhood. I'd be like,
it'd be a flop. It'd be a flop. It's like it's not good. And then I think the fact that not a lot of people like her, like even people who aren't transphobic don't like her. Like she's just like a lot of people don't like her because she portrays herself as like this basic white girl, like, and it just like it's like she like bimbofies herself, and like it just feels like I used to love Dylan Mulvaney, and everyone's like I hate her, and I was like no, blah, 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 blah. Huh?
like,
No.
God. Like y'all, y'all don't get it. She's so slay. Like she always eats.
But in reality, we were just like overhyping her, even though like it was not eating. It's like Chris Tyson, like she, okay, Loki now she's kind of eating, but like when she was first transitioning, it was like girl stop, you're not hitting the mark. And it's not like she wasn't passing. It was like just the like shit she was wearing. Like I remember she had like a lot of like e-girl fits, but like I saw one picture of her recently and she was like smiling and she looked like so like drop dead gorgeous, bruh.
What she also just like generates a lot of dislikeness for a lot of reasons because she kind of pushes the boundaries of the trans community in some ways. Most famously, she was in a commercial for Tampax, which I'm not speaking on my opinions on that, but a lot of females felt See,
that's the thing about females. You gotta be the alpha, okay? You can't let those females get away. I'm just gonna record the audio anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're done recording video.
Yeah, I'm done recording video. That's the thing with those females. You can't let those females get their way. Because I'm Andrew Tate and my cock is my
Shut the fuck up. Anywho, there was a lot of females who felt misrepresented by that commercial. I'm not speaking, that's not my feelings personally, but it just sparked a lot of she's had a lot of events and publicity that has sparked a lot of controversy, so obviously this is also going to do the same thing. A lot of people are saying the lyrics of the pre-chorus are misogynistic and not supporting women, but then there's also another side of it too. People are using this as an excuse, like they have in the past, to be transphobic to her, which is not okay and not supported over here. So
yes, my girl, you tell him.
Thank you.
Okay, so sorry, y'all. Okay, do you remember the beer can shit?
Yes,
where
but
she had her face on one fucking beer can and like people like lost their shit.
It's like I can't support Bud Light no more.
It's like y'all can't support Bud Light, and then like it's the same shit with like people not supporting Corona beer when the coronavirus hit. Like they like planned that shit. They were like, these goddamn liberals with their goddamn coronavirus beer. Like, bro, are you for really?
But yeah, so like in some sense, the lyrics to our song, like we've said before, it's just inevitably a bad song. The lyric system it's not meaningful at all. Nothing about it is meaningful, like, from what we've discussed so far. I'll get into there's a part of it that's kind of like, sweet. I don't know if I would say deep meaning, but it's nice, later in the song. But, like, this part that everyone's talking about, it has no deep meaning. Like, it does not add anything in our world. Like, really could have lived just fulfilling his life without this fucking song. But, like, a lot of people are upset at, specifically the lyric, Thursday had a walk of shame, didn't even know his name. And how, like, talking about walks of shame for women is a lot different of a perspective than people relate, like, hookups and one night stands with men. You know, with men it is seen as an accomplishment, whereas women it's seen as, quote unquote, a walk of shame. You know what I mean? Something to be ashamed of for having, not long lasting sexual relationships. And how someone who is in the position of someone who has experienced, I want to word this the right way and not be rude. Not that what I'm going to say is rude, but I'm saying from someone who has had, y'all gotta cut this out if this is cancelable. But someone who has had the position of understanding both sides of the perspective. Is that appropriate? Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. But someone who, understands both sides of the perspective, saying something like this is just disheartening for someone who advocates so much for feminism and trans rights. It's like, well, what do you actually stand for, you know? Anything to add, Bella?
No. Okay, to, like, clear up what Aubrey said, because I don't know, I'm a fight for my rights party, bruh. No, it's like, because she used to be, like, a gay man, like, she used to identify as a gay man before she realized she was trans, and, like, yeah, no, I just feel like, yeah, like, that line can be seen wrong, but also I feel like this is, like, the same energy as, like, some frat boy playing, like, a J. Cole type beat and freestyling and then posting it on SoundCloud, except she just has an actual platform and she created, like, a pop song with it. Like, it look, he's just, like, it's, like, one of those things where, like, she could eat something, right? She could eat something hard. Like, if she releases something good, I'm gonna admit it's good, but it's not good. This is not very, it's not a banger. And I know bangers, okay?
Also, what's annoying about this is that, like, she is known for having, like, impressive musical theater repertoire and experience. Like, she is known to have a good singing voice and do good performances, but this is just not a good showcase of her talents. Oh, Bella's moving to the bed. Oh.
Oh, bro, I'm whipping Freaky Bob out. No.
Don't Freaky Bob anymore. Okay, let me get to the point I'm trying to make. Basically, my thing with it, and I've told Bella this a numerous amount of times, she's gonna roll her eyes, but my thing with this is that someone who has a platform as large as she does, and then doesn't use her platform to promote promote, like, kindness and uplift other women, or even trans women, you know, like, why would you, like, when you have been, like, not blessed is not the word I'm looking for, when you have been given the opportunity to have as large of a platform and voice as you do, and you don't use that voice to be kind and uplifting to all women, not that she's been unkind, but the messages she's spreading in her content aren't necessarily contributing anything, why have that platform, you know? I will say, I did not know that there is another pre-chorus that is actually really sweet. I'll read the other verse. It's, hot girls to the front of the line, linked arms, no stress, cause we're dressed to the nines. Mini skirt sits below my hips, dyed my hair blonde, pillow talk on my lips. Boys on the dance floor, it's fine. Why am I speaking like that? Can you slap me?
Yeah.
Boys on the dance floor, it's finally clear. The patriarchy's over. You can hold our beer. Which that lyric actually kind of eats because it relates to the situation we were just talking about with the beer. Back at home, we replay the breakup, stay up all night, fall asleep in our makeup. But the second pre-chorus is actually kind of that verse also really does just not do much of anything, except for I'll give her the beer, you can hold her beer line, because that's actually pretty clever. But like, the verse doesn't really do anything besides suggest that people who are dressed in slightly revealing clothing get different treatment. Hot girls to the front of the line, no stress because we're dressed to the nines, and mini skirts sits below my hips. Like, it's just like, I don't know. But the second pre-chorus is actually really sweet. Mom brought me into the world. Sister taught me how to girl. Best friend cooked me how to date. The boy Tori I'm dating next. Girls who helped me show the way. They're why I'm an it girl today. Like, that's actually... Did you hear what I said?
Yeah. Sorry, I was enriching.
Anywho, like, that pre-chorus is actually pretty sweet, and that actually has like a purposeful message to it. It's being like, it's her saying that these are like other women who like have helped me in my own journey of womanhood, and that's actually a pretty sweet message, you know, that any woman can relate to regardless of their situation. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. But like, that's like pretty relatable, right? So like, she could have made the whole song about that idea, but she had to involve just a bunch of like random ass like trashy lyrics about dumb activities, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I will say there actually is a cute little part of the song, but just like didn't make, like, the song actually serves no purpose. But I will say the people on TikTok are being like, Bella's here, she's just enriching.
Yeah. People on TikTok are just taking this as an excuse to be transphobic.
That and people are like, well, like, she's dumbing down girls, blah 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 blah. We've been dumbing down ourselves. I'm not speaking on my behalf personally, but like, I'm saying as women, like, we've been participating in trends and like activities that actually do like revoke our own knowledge and pride. Like, girl dinner, I dropped my phone case. Girl dinner, I'm literally just a girl, Your Honor. Like, what's another one?
I don't even know.
I'm literally just a girl. Girl math, like, and to some extent these trends are funny for like 48 hours, but after that it just becomes kind of unfunny in a way for people to misogynize themselves, you know what I mean? In a, haha, I'm just a girl, but it's like, do you not respect yourself? You know, like, yeah, it's kind of funny to be like, oh, well, I think of it like this because I'm not actually spending money, like girl math or whatever, right? But like, why must the girl be in front of it? You know what I mean? Like, why can't that just be like, I don't know, like, why have, and this like trend and people hopping on these trends have made it just a societal norm to associate like lack of intelligence and ignorance with girlhood.
Yeah.
And that's not Dylan Mulvaney's fault. She's not been doing that. You guys online have been doing that to yourselves for almost a year now, over a year.
Yeah. Okay, two things. There's no bone in my body that says Dylan Mulvaney made this with any intent to be disrespectful or harmful in any way. Like, she definitely just made this out of her own, like, pure enjoyment.
Oh, she was just having fun.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't mean
no.
she needed to make me making a personal message, but also the like lyrics were not like adding anything. I'm just saying, like, the point of the song was what, you know, like, she was supposed to celebrate her girlhood, but it's just kind of seems like a little bit pointless, except for like the one lyric. But I'm not like, she can do what she wants. She's just having fun. Sorry, continue. I just cut you off.
You're good. No, like, I feel like bimbofying yourself has been like such a big thing. Like, listen, I'm all for being a fucking bimbo, but when it turns from like, oh, like, I love bimbos, I love being a bimbo as a small joke, to being like, why did women like ever like, why did we ever like try and get our own rights, like, blah. Those are the same bitches that, like, if I see you, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Sorry,
Real.
but like,
Real.
I'm not sorry actually.
Mario.
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, we should have just like stayed in the kitchen, like staying home all day. Okay, but if that was you, then
Be like, oh, like rethinking my like me doing my like science homework, like thinking that maybe I just should stay in the kitchen. Like, not only is that so disrespectful in your own capabilities, but also you're disrespecting other women, and also you're disrespecting the woman who paved the path for you just to be able to do the things that you take for granted today. You know what I mean? Sorry, I just got angry.
I'm like, I'm not against being a housewife. Like, I actually have a friend who we have a friend who only plans to go to like school and to go to college for like and work for as long as she needs to, and then be a stay-at-home mom. Like, if that's what
Is it who I think it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, if that's what you want to do, if that's how you see your life, that's good for you. Being a stay-at-home mom is just as much as a job as like some corporate like office job.
It's not about your choice. It's about having the ability to make a choice and respecting other people's choices. It's the same thing with abortion and the matter of women's healthcare rights. It's about respecting people's choice of religion. Like, if people want to believe that which is, I don't personally believe this myself, but if people want to believe that a fetus, an embryo, is a child with a life because of their religion, or they feel personally convicted to believe that, that is okay. You can believe that, and I'll respect that opinion. But also, you're not allowed to make choices for others based off your own beliefs. Okay. Feminism and supporting each other is all about respecting you're respecting each other's ideas, and you're respecting their decisions. You don't have to necessarily agree with them. You don't have to necessarily support them, but it's respecting them and allowing them to have the ability to make their own choices. Thank you. Regardless of whether it be getting an abortion, keeping a child, or, pursuing a career with no children, or deciding to have children, or using a surrogate. There are so many different routes for like the typical family in America now is not what it was 20 years ago, and that is totally okay. And the fact that people feel the need to pressurize people to make certain life decisions based off an old society that we no longer run in is quite ridiculous. Thank you.
And hey, Republicans, can that oogly boogly jumbly thing in that lady's uterus fucking hit the gritty? Can it hit the gritty like I can?
Can it call Freaky Bob?
I don't think so. Okay. And on that note, that's our podcast.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.